Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Uh-oh. Are we peeking? No, it's just because the mic was so close to my handsome face. Okay. Everything sounds good, looks good. We'll leave it at that. Just gotta get the link and let the good folks know. You know, I just came up. I'm gonna make it my stream announcement tagline for today, but next stream that we farm, I know what I'm gonna call the stream. Bum ba dum 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 dum. Right? We are farmers. Bum ba dum 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 dum. I think that's how it goes. Yo, what up, Card? Welcome in, man. Yeah, Card, as it turns out, he's resistant to Ki Blast damage, so it's actually better to do strike damage against this particular raid. As it turns out, and as we learned last night, or as I learned, some people already knew. So, as I learned, strike attacks are actually better against this particular raid boss. He's a really old raid boss with a very specific gimmick. Yeah, what up, AJ? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. But yeah, no. I actually damage capped Hercule last night once I set up a good strike build for it. Camille! Hello, welcome in. So we might fuck around with some... What's it called? Crystal raid mode, but we're going to be doing our usual thing because TP medals are important for more reasons than one. And you also get good EXP off of Expert Mission 16 and 17. So we will be messing around with that first. I just need to make sure that I'm set up well for it. Main thing would be... Oops. Would be Dodorkia's headbutt. The rest doesn't matter too much. We got ult charge. I guess bending Kamehameha is always reliable. This doesn't really matter. Let's get on good ol' Emperor's Diddle Beam. Elegant Blaster should be fine. This doesn't matter. Yeah, that shouldn't really matter too much, because if I'm using an evasive, it means I'm getting attacked. That'll bounce him off of me. Change equipment. I want EXP, so I'm going to put on the EXP Super Soul. Ah, so you encountered a cherry picker, huh? That's what they'll do, man. That's what they'll do. Honestly, man, I really never have anything to say about these people that you come into chat talking about, man. They're just... They're so unworthy of conversation. It's like, okay, well, you know, brush it off, move on. Fuck them. Alright. What the... Matoma, you freak! Get away from me. Yo, what's up, Aldo? Welcome in, man. You love my stuff? Thanks, dude. Always happy to hear that. Thoughts on the new DLC? I like basically everything except for how much dialogue you're forced to sit through in the parallel quests. The story's good, the new characters are good, the new moves are good, but when it comes to actually farming the parallel quests, I do like that they're making the parallel quests have more interesting stories behind them, at least for the most part. But there should be a way to either skip or speed through the dialogue after you've gone through it a time or two. You sound like you have a really interesting, bizarre life. I'm assuming that you're talking about Card, because every time he comes in here, he has some kind of story to tell, so I'm assuming that's who you're talking about. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, so yeah. Main priority number 1 is we're going to be doing some expert mission tours, so that way we can get good EXP, as well as a good amount of TP medals for whatever you need. Probably primarily level ups from Tosok. So I'm going to go on ahead and create the room. Not too many people have shown up yet. So let me actually get this set up real quick. I know that usually I like to switch between doing Vegeta, Goku, and Goku, Vegeta, Goku. But I like doing Vegeta, Goku, Vegeta the best. So we're just going to stick with that. Alrighty, nerds. Well, we are already 7 minutes into the stream. So if you are looking to get an invite into here and get some TP medals / EXP, go on ahead, type the number 1 in the chat, and I will send you an invite. Internet and social media alone is a bizarre life. Yeah, man, you can't be terminally online, and even if you are, you really shouldn't engage too much in communities. Alright, so we got Camille, and we also got Iceman, 2 times Iceman. So they are getting in here for sure. Iceman, unfortunately, I don't know what your PSN is. If you could please type it in the chat for me, I will send you an invite right away. You're not a nerd, you're a scientist? Well, you started out as a nerd. That's how all scientists start out. You're a professional nerd, there you go. Card's got it. I feel like I have seen you around before, Iceman. I swear I recognize both the YouTube and PSN username, but I think it's been a little while since you've actually, like, participated in the stream. But I feel like the name Iceman is very familiar to me. Especially with Ice Wrecker. I know I've seen this before. Oop. I said Iceman and then I typed it. But either way, man, it's good to see you back here. Always enjoy seeing familiar faces in the stream. Okay, so yeah, another 1 in chat. Oh, who? Welcome in. Who's also got another 1 in chat? Hell yeah, man. Things are getting started at a pretty solid enough pace, I'd say. There we go. New content got you playing again? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's I figured, man. New DLCs and free updates, they always bring the old players back, man. That's just how it works. Alright, so we're gonna wait about another minute. I know that a lot of people are kind of coming and going, so if you are here right now and you want to join and you are a PlayStation player, please let me know in the chat right now by typing the number 1. Otherwise, either forever hold your peace or cry about it. If you choose to cry about it, please gather your tears in a jar so I may drink them. I survive off of the tears of viewers. Thank you very much. You had tacos today? So did I. I had myself 3 tacos from Del Taco. Thank you for the good luck, Aldo. Appreciate it. Who's getting married? Not you. Not you, Joseph. That's for true. Also, welcome in and hello to everybody that I have not said welcome and hello to. Hopefully everyone out there is having themselves a fine time regardless of what time it is. Because I certainly am having a fine time myself, and it certainly is great to see you all. Alright, folks. I think it's about that time. Let's go on ahead and ready up and get our first rounds going. Forever hold your peace. That's not what forever hold your peace means. I mean, they say that at weddings, but forever hold your peace in any other context means if you don't speak up, then all you can do is just live with it. Just deal with it. Doesn't have to be in the context of a wedding. Spam the mouth. No! Do not spam Gigantic Roar. What are you talking about? Shit. I don't know why that didn't count. That is the worst thing to... The fastest to get other CACs to level 140 is best to do with a level 140 Golden Form Freezer Race CAC. I mean, you might be able to make that work, actually, now that I think about it. But I don't think that in this mode, you can't choose your character in this mode, right? Like, if you're in the Expert Mission Tour, if you're doing it offline, that can work, sure, but I don't think that you can do it in the tour. So, you're half right there, Sergio. You're half right. It just depends on if you're doing it offline or not. Oh, for giant form, okay. Alright, my apologies, Aldo. I thought you were talking about Gigantic Roar, and that is a huge no-no. We shame people in this stream for using Gigantic Roar. Wait, hold on just a second. I know we have one NPC, but this looks... Never mind, that's not an NPC. That is not the NPC, that's a player. I don't know why, but that looked a lot like one of the offline NPCs that you tend to see. What's my limit burst? Oh, revive gauge. My bad. Speaking of which, let's try and remember to... If there is anybody here who has an attack boosting limit burst, let's use that limit burst. Yo, what's up, Saffron? Welcome in. Man, my character is going to be pretty useless, guys. I do apologize for that. His ki blast damage isn't very crazy, and his maximum ki isn't either. But I want to get him leveled up because he's the skill breakdown character. He's basically my definitive skill breakdown character. So, do apologize if I'm sucking dick. The reason being is this character is built for something completely different. Certainly do appreciate everybody who is participating in the expert missions on stream today, though. Certainly couldn't get anywhere without you folks. And I certainly am glad to bring you folks together so that way we can do this. Get him! Nice! Man, I don't think that I should have Emperor's Death Beam, to be honest with you, because by the time I get Dodoria's headbutt off, I literally only have just enough to use Emperor's Death Beam. And look at how much damage I don't do. But yeah, based off of my title, I certainly do entirely expect people to be coming in here with CACs that they need to level up. So I think in general this is going to be kind of a slower, less efficient night for getting these missions done. But that is perfectly okay, perfectly acceptable. Not like we're trying to speedrun as a group right now. We're just trying... Uh-oh! Ice Wrecker left. Is that on purpose, or is that because of a disconnect? You gotta run? Okay, man. I will be around for at least a little while tonight. Not gonna 100% guarantee by the time you're back that I will still be here, but I will be going for a little while. Alright, so we do have 2 open slots. If there's anyone who is playing on PlayStation, please type 1 in the chat if you want to join the lobby. If no one types 1, we will just get going. Logging into PS now. All right, we'll wait up just a minute for Saffron then. Yeah, Saffron typed 1, so we'll go on ahead. We'll get them invited. We'll wait for them to get in here. Night Rain. That name sounds familiar. I think that individual actually showed up on stream once upon a time. Pretty sure that guy was here a long, long time ago when I was actually doing speedrunning, like half a year ago. Oh, shit. Saffron, it's always you, man. What's the deal, brother? Excuse me. Can we talk about Protag formula? Goku likes 1v1, Luffy will take on the world, and Naruto will jump you. I mean, I don't know, man. You can't expect every pro tag to be exactly the same, right? Like, they need to have some kind of confines within their own world, yeah? In their own universe, like whatever powers they have accessible to them, whatever they're good at. You had a taquito from 7-Eleven and your tummy hurts? Gee, I wonder why. It couldn't possibly be because it's a fucking gas station grill, so to speak, item, right? There's no way. Why would you ever get something like that, dude? You should have learned your lesson. Your parents should have taught you a long time ago that unless it comes pre-packaged in a bag, do not buy it from the gas station. Fudo Yusei? Who's that? I'm drawing a blank on who that is. Hold on. Fudo Yusei. Ah! The Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's protagonist. Right. I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's. I saw like maybe 3 episodes of that shit way back in high school. I don't like Yusei because he only lost once in a flashback. His win rate is unrealistic. Isn't that true for almost every Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist, though? I don't know, man. I can't claim to be too crazy of a watcher past original Yu-Gi-Oh! But I have been watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX a little bit here and there. And I don't know if... What's happening? Why can't I move? I don't know if anything past Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, if the protagonists have a more realistic win rate. Everyone else has more losses. Even A-Tim lost twice or so. Okay. Yeah, see, I can't claim to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Expert. If this was 2005, I could, but 2024, nah, I can't claim that. You don't like Chaz? Chaz is so bad that he's good, in my opinion. Like, I really hated Chaz early on, but, like, the more time we have gotten with Chaz, the more I'm just like, this fucking cheesy son of a bitch. Especially in the dub, dude. In the English dub. Chaz it up, man. It's so bad that it's good, brother. I gotta say. That's the way that I see it. I keep going for the limit burst, even though I know my limit burst isn't good. If anyone has a good limit burst, they should... There you go. There you go. I'm so split between what I'm playing and what I'm reading. Oh, get his ass. Nice. Pretty good. As long as we beat him within the limit burst, we're efficient enough. Jarrell, hello. Welcome in. Well, the thing about Dodoria's headbutt is you can immediately follow up with an ultimate. Like, that's the thing about Dodoria's headbutt that makes it so good. How do you get Crimson Edge? That's in the new DLC, right? So first you get through the paywall, you buy the DLC, then you go to the parallel quest that you unlock that skill in, and you do that parallel quest until you unlock it. Easy peasy until you consider that your RNG could be so bad that you might not ever unlock it statistically. I'm using the title Super Soul? Oh, probably referring to the title of the stream. So yeah, I mean, I can't do it either because I'm using my hobbies or reading and sports. I'll have to watch Japanese if I want to finish. Well, I'm on GX, man. I don't even know that I want to watch anything past that, to be honest with you. I don't give a fuck enough about Yu-Gi-Oh! To be thinking that far ahead. Maybe I will want to watch it, maybe I won't, but right now my main focus is I'm going to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and I just want a fun little, we'll say nostalgia watch, but I haven't watched that much of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So it's kind of part way, halfway nostalgia, right? Did I get all the... Yeah, I've gotten everything that you can from the new DLCs. I have unlocked everything from the DLC parallel quests. Wow, dude. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Yeah, that stopped just short. Oh my god. I might want to figure out a different ultimate, to be honest with you. Emperor's Death Beam is not doing very good. Just considering this particular character build, I might need a different setup. But I would need a setup that's consistent, is the main thing. So, is it pronounced Arc V, or is it pronounced Arc 5? Like, is the V supposed to be Roman numeral 5? Okay. You own the ghost version of the Black Rose Dragon? See, that's the last thing I really remember of Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched pretty much all of the original series. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in a very scattered type of manner, and I only saw so many episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. And the only real thing that I remember from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is the Rose Dragon being summoned. And that thing seemed to be like a badass in the episode it got introduced in. A super electric strike actually might be a good idea. I might swap to that. How do I unlock everything that fast? So it took me 8.5 hours to get everything. I just kind of played normally. Like, I used a Key Blast specialized PvE character, and then my NPC teammates all had the Super Soul called Hercule to boost my damage, so I could get through fights as fast as I could. And then when I didn't unlock something, I would equip the orange Piccolo Super Soul, and then I'd go back and try those missions again. It's basically a quick rundown of how I did that. Let me get... Elegant Blaster is so irrelevant, man. Let me Super Electric Strike. I'll see how I do with that. Okay, we'll see how I do with this. I think did somebody ask if I had an open slot? Because I do have one open slot. If you're still here, as long as you're on PlayStation, go on ahead, put your PSN in the chat, and I can invite you. I'm going to try and catch up on chat a little bit. Oh, yeah, the Tito, I think is how that's supposed to be. Can people join me or not? Yeah, people can join. You just have to be on PlayStation. And if I don't know who you are, then you're going to have to put your PSN in chat. Still has the stream on his channel. You can see him unlock everything. I think he used Piccolo's Super Soul for... Yeah. Yeah, so I did not use Piccolo's Super Soul for the vast majority of it, but when I got sick of trying to farm something, I would move on to another parallel quest. And then by the time I was done with that whole cycle, I went back and did the whole Shenron, really went the extra mile type of deal. Oh, you play on Xbox? Sorry, Tito. Certainly do apologize. Let's get this started then. Am I still gonna do the raid? If 5 people show up saying that they still need raid points, and they stick around long enough, then sure. But I don't know if you're talking about the Hercule raid, or if you're talking about the Crystal raid. And it's kind of the same story there. If people want to do the Crystal raid instead to get EXP, I will do the Crystal raid. The Hercule one, no. Like, right now, it doesn't seem like anyone's that interested in it, but like I said, if 5 people say that they want to or need to do it, then sure. But otherwise, no. There's no reason for me to mess around with the Hercule raid. I get nothing out of it. But not to say that I mind doing it, right? Because if... Ouch. If people need to do it, I will spend a little bit of time doing it. But if not enough people need to, then to hell with it. Yeah, I think most people from stream got at least 50k. And those who are hard set on getting 100k probably have it by now, based off of what chat's saying. You still need to get some damage? What's your damage at? 20k? Well, you can always ask other people in the stream or in the Discord. Because I'm going to be doing this for a while. So, I mean, if you need it, like, right now, because you're not going to have time later, I would ask other people who are here right now if they want to do the raid. That would probably be your greatest bet. But unlike last night I had to cut the stream when I cut it because I had to go to the store to get a very specific item. See, oh shit. Eat a dick. My brother. I had to get off because I only had just enough time to get to the store to get some refrigerant for my truck because we are entering the hot months. And if I don't have air conditioning, I'm going to be dying. So, luckily I was able to get to that today. My air conditioning is working. I could stay an extra 5 minutes at the end of the stream to maybe do 1 or 2 raids. So, I don't know. Maybe by the time we've tended to everybody else who's looking to get what I'm trying to get, maybe we will spend some time getting raid points. But I'm not going to spend too much time doing that. Did they increase the level cap? The level cap is now level 140. Shadow, hello, welcome in, and welcome in to everybody else who is just showing up and talking in chat. Welcome in, everybody. Oh shit, that's not Super Electric Strike, my bad. Yeah, Emperor's Death Beam is dog shit for this character. This character just can't get the job done because of stats. So yeah, I definitely need a Super Electric Strike. Still sub 25 though, man. We are getting shit done pretty efficiently. Like, even with me being a half-assed son of a bitch, man, we're still getting the job done. Yeah, the attack boost limit burst is, it truly is one of the biggest, most important things to be bringing along to do this. If you're using a key build, you should use Bending Kamehameha plus Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. So, I don't know if you know this, Tito, but I am a world record holder for these expert missions that we're doing. Trust me, I know what needs to be done to get shit done efficiently. Now, the main thing is I don't have a whole lot of key, and truth be told, being the fact that this is multiplayer, me going for a transformation, it's just, the amount of time that I spend transforming is, here, let me restart that. The amount of damage that I get from transforming does not make up for the time that I spent transforming, right? So, I hear what you're saying, and I have, you know, I've gotten a lot of suggestions, but, you know, in general, me and all of the people who are here participating with me have a pretty good idea of what we should be doing in order to get this done quickly and efficiently. Yeah, no, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I get it. You know, if you're new around here, there's no way you could have known. I farted and my house blew up? Yeah, dude. Absolutely it did. That's the life of a Super Saiyan, man. Can't help myself. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing better now that I'm just fucking getting the Super Electric Strike up and running. This is definitely working a lot better. Oh, he's locked on to me. Not super efficient on that one, but that's going to happen every once in a while. With an unoptimized build, it's just going to happen. We just got to live with it. Especially considering how I'm probably not the only one in here trying to level up a specific character. It's not going to be perfect every time. And there's going to be a much wider margin of error, so we'll just deal with it happily. Can you switch your character? I'll give you some time to do that, I guess. I don't really like it when people do that, but we'll sit around and we'll wait. There is always chat to keep everyone preoccupied. There we go. Well, we broke his stamina, even without a particular stamina breaking move. That's just what he gets for being a block queen. Nice. Anyone have any good movies to watch? Personally, I've been on a short horror movie kick. And I don't know, man. Horror movies are kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Alright, so we'll wait on them to change their character real quick. If there is anybody who wants to join in while we're waiting in the meantime, please let me know now by typing 1 in the chat. And if you're new here, especially make sure you type your PSN in the chat. But yeah, last night, actually, I watched this movie called Haunt. If you wanted to make sure you're finding the right thing, you'd probably search Haunt 2019. But it was interesting. It was alright. I also recently watched this movie called Last Shift. It was also interesting. Goku Black, hello? Yes, you are right. Bandai and Dimps need to fix their goddamn Xenoverse servers, dude. Like, we've had enough of this shit. Why it's taking them longer than a week to get this shit under control is beyond me. You're EU and you see your leaderboard as a North American player? Oh, shit. I think I've seen scattered about in some comment sections on YouTube that their region has been changed for some reason. I don't know what the cause of that is or what that's all about, but you're not the first person to say that your region has randomly changed. That I've seen. Sergio, normally I start between 7 and 7:30 p.m. U.S. Mountain Time. Based on you saying that it's 4 a.m. for you right now, I have to assume that you're an individual living in Europe. And, unfortunately, man, I just can't be accounting for the time for people outside of my region, man. That's generally how it works for most streamers. As much as I wish that I could account for every region of every person that ever watches me ever, it's just unfeasible. But if you want to know what 7 to 7:30 p.m. looks like your time, I would use the internet to see what that looks like translated into your time zone. Was there anyone else? this person left. Said they were changing characters, so... Uh-oh. Who? What, where, when, why? What is happening? Yeah, I hear you, Sergio. Certainly do appreciate you stopping by while you can. Hopefully we'll see as much of you as we possibly can in the future, but, you know, I do apologize. I don't think that I'm going to be able to fit in morning streams. At least not anytime soon. If I ever can, I certainly would love to stream earlier in the day to account for my more Eastern viewers. I would certainly like to be able to do that, but unfortunately right now it's just not the most feasible thing. I'd like to try and work on that, but, you know, scheduling and other people in the house. Unfortunately, life is life, you know. You're going to take some Pepto and sleep? Alrighty, Joseph, thanks for stopping by while you can. Hopefully we'll see some more of you again in the future. Frieza stole my package? What? A little bit late on that, but he's still stamina broken. Oh my god, yeah, Super Electric Strike. If you're on a character with low amounts of ki, Super Electric Strike, man. Works like a goddamn charm. I forgot kind of about this move because its usage was very specific, I guess. But it's honestly a really good... It's a really good move. Very underrated. For expert missions, I'll say. A very underrated expert mission move. Bum 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 bum. Beat some ass! We'll miss. Beat some ass! Oh, we missed. Yo, what's up, Proto Man? Welcome in. Come on. Come on. Yes! Destroy the Supreme Kai! Kill him! Alrighty, Sergio, thank you very much for stopping by while you could. Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to see some more of you again in the future, and you make sure you have a nice sleep. I'll be seeing you. No, I'm just gonna throw this shit out here. Forget it. Blast him with it.
This is the ultimate power hidden within ourselves.
So, Card, the main thing about Xenoverse 2 that other modern Dragon Ball games don't have is the ability to create a CAC, have whatever skill you want equipped to them, put them in almost whatever outfit you want. You know, the thing that would make it better is if they had a couple of more outfits, as well as if they had the ability to change the color of your outfits. But, see, that's one thing that Xenoverse has over all of these other games, and probably over what Sparking Zero is going to have, right? The ability to create your own character is huge, in my opinion. Being able to have a CAC or a customizable character has always been a huge selling point for a game for me. Whenever I can make my character look however I want and create my build however I want, it's a huge selling point, man. So, until another game comes out, a sequel or something otherwise, it's going to be very difficult to topple Xenoverse 2. I wouldn't be surprised if Sparking Zero has better early numbers than Xenoverse 2 has. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if something like, oh, the first week or the first month or something like that turns out to be better for sales. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But beyond that, it's going to have to bring some really great shit to the table in order to truly topple Xenoverse 2. And that's one of those things where I don't really have any input to give. It's one of those things that truly only time will tell. If they can bring something cooler than a create a character system, then we'll see. Oh, shit, wrong button. Hey, look at that. We got 1 TP metal per second spent in the mission. The first week to month sales are often the highest in any other month or so. Sure. But I mean, there's still a chance that the first month of Sparking Zero could outsell Xenoverse 2. Because truth be told, Xenoverse 2 players are looking for something different. There's no doubt about it. Xenoverse 2 players are looking for something else. They're all sitting with bated breath for Xenoverse 3, and Sparking Zero is going to be the closest thing that we get for a while. Like I said, the only thing I can say for sure is only time will tell. But there is a chance, and that is because of nostalgia as well, because Sparking Zero is the sequel to Tenkaichi 3. There is a chance that nostalgia could cause a lot of people to... Oh, there's a pleb. To get the game very early on. Granted, they could drop it very early on, but the sales could be excellent. You know, this is one of those things, I'm not going to say anything for sure, but only time will tell. And there is a chance that Sparking Zero will do something incredible. In terms of what the fan base determines. But we're not going to know that for a long, long time. Not till, what was it, October, November? This game was supposed to be coming out? Xenoverse hates haircuts? Yes, it does. Xenoverse hates adding new aesthetics aside from clothing and skills for CACs. Oh, wrong attack. That was a big oopsie on my mistake.
Is this it?
Alright, well, I've already gained 5 levels in 55 minutes. Maybe more like 50 minutes because, you know, start of stream is start of stream for basically every stream. Oh, I should have taken note of how many goddamn TP medals I have. Well, another big thing that we kind of need to take into consideration, considering that it's Bandai still, you know, and there's still a chance the servers will be bad, but if the net code is better and online matches are better in Sparking Zero, you know, I think that would be the one and only thing that Sparking Zero could take from Xenoverse 2 and truly outmatch it in. But again, that's one of those things only time will tell. If online matches are more consistent, then, you know, more people are going to want to participate in online matches for Sparking Zero than they do in Xenoverse 2. You know, again, this is only by chance. There's only a chance of this happening. But if it happens, it will be huge. There are too many what-ifs and there's too much speculation to be had right now. That the only thing I can really say is maybe Sparking Zero will have a time over Xenoverse. But it's a maybe and it's an if. You know, I'm the devil's advocate in this situation. Maybe it will and maybe it won't. If it does, ha-ha, naysayers, and if it doesn't, then ha-ha, naysayers on the other side. But like I said, having a created character, having CACs in this game is huge. That is one huge thing that it's going to have over Sparking Zero. Like, having a customizable, creatable character is always going to be appealing. Always. Uh-oh. I got my stamina busted wide open. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't get to do much because my stamina was busted pretty much that whole time. Also, I'm pretty sure we have an open slot, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if there's anybody on PlayStation who's trying to join us, I've kind of been preoccupied in other conversations in chat. If there's anyone else on PlayStation that wants to join us, let me know now, so that way I can add you in next time we get into the lobby. No, wait, no, that's not my thing. I don't have good limb burst. Yeah! I'm on optimized mode rather than fucking being a shithead who's trying to level up mode. Suck on this! There you go, he's sucking on it. He likes that lime-flavored banana. Man, I didn't do shit. Look at me. I did the second worst. My God, dude. Oh, what a world. But yeah, we do have one open slot, so I don't know if there's anybody in here on PlayStation that wants to join in. If you are, please let me know now. If you need level ups or you need TP medals or whatever it is, now's the time to try and get it. Wait a minute, a fucking random just joined! That's a fucking random, dude! Hold the phone! Oh, he just dipped. What the fuck? That's new. We haven't seen that in like the last 2 weeks. Okay, so someone said red hood. Yeah, there's a lot of people, man. I don't know which one of these is you. There's a bunch of them with a bunch of numbers afterwards. What's my current level? I'm like 125, 126, I think. Red Hood 400. Alright. Gotta assume that's you. Son of a bitch. There you go. Is there a way to look at YouTube channels video lists that are membership only before paying? I'm not sure. That is a fantastic question, man. I don't really know. Fuck them up, or don't fuck anything up for your entire life. Go for it! Do the thing! Oh, we're doing the thing! Where's my stuff? I didn't have enough key. Well, that's problematic. See, the thing that's really killing us right now, and the thing about this character is they need to maintain a certain level of neutrality between Strike and Ki Blast supers. And I don't think I have the Dragon Balls to even change them anyway, even if I wanted to. So we just kind of gotta... We kind of gotta live with what we got. We just gotta improvise. You know, this is a capable group. We've got a pretty damn near full... Or actually, it's a full stream team now, right? So... feel like everyone can improvise, even if everybody is trying to get some level ups. Ooh, that missed.
Really well trained, aren't you?
Just gotta charge up a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked. Getting all kinds of level ups, getting all kinds of TP medals. We're kicking a little bit of ass from in between here and there. Is it just you, or is YouTube tanking? According to OBS, I don't know if you're talking about specifically the stream. According to OBS, I'm not dropping frames. Everything looks normal. But I'm not actually on YouTube and actively using it, so I don't know. Is there anybody else in chat that's noticing any kind of weird occurrences? Oh, on YouTube? Get his ass. Oh, nice. If I would have charged up, it wouldn't have made any difference. Why are you getting 26 while I get 21? I'm a low level. So, I'm not level 140. I'm like level 126 or something like that. So being on the lower level ends of things, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm getting only 21. I don't know if there's anybody that's a lower level than me, but that would explain why someone who is of a much higher level, or even at the level cap, would be getting something like 26. So, my low level might be attributing to that. I don't know how much lower of a level someone needs to be in order to make someone get the maximum amount of TP medals possible. I really don't know the math behind that. All I know is the lower the level you have with someone, the greater the TP medal rewards. Get him. Got him. Very good. You know, I have points to distribute. I got 12 points that I can distribute. I don't know about how much 12 points on a male Saiyan's Ki Blast supers would be, because I need to maintain this character's... Probably what I'm going to do is do 200 Ki Blast and 200 Strike, ultimately. And I don't think that I have enough to do that. So I might as well just go on ahead and just dump it in the Ki Blasts once we get back into the lobby. I need to maintain that balance for the sake of the videos, for the sake of the skill breakdowns. Uh-oh. I'm eating shit.
What power?
Man, people are talking workouts in the chat. Just reminds me how much of a dumb, fat son of a bitch that I am, that I need to get back into shape myself. See, what I used to do is I would watch 2 episodes of anime. It started with My Hero, and then it changed to the Dragon Ball series as a whole. And I would have like 5, 10, 15, 20, at least 40 pounds worth of body weights on myself. And I would power walk while I watched 2 episodes of anime. So at least 50 minutes worth, because that includes the intro and the outro as well. I used to do that, and I started doing it because I started getting overweight, and it helped me kind of get close to back to where I'm comfortable. But it's just, steady state cardio is so fucking boring. It's so goddamn boring. I can't keep up with it. Like, I used to do it every day of the week, man. I'm telling you, Sunday through Saturday, I'd be doing that shit. And it's just, ugh. I got tired of it. I got tired of it being my daily thing. And it's not even because it got so hard. It's just it was so fucking boring. It bored the hell out of me. Alright, we're waiting up on Who for right now. So I'm going to take a quick restroom break. And hopefully he'll be ready by the time I get back. So give me just a moment, folks. I will be returning momentarily. Okay. You can stop panicking now. I have returned. Alright, cool. I don't know if you're able to get in through previous invites. Used to be how it works, but this game could be acting wonky. I'll send you an invite and get you in here. And... No, dude, what's going on? Never mind, I know what's going on. It's fucking Xenoverse, dude. Xenoverse is dicking you down is what's going on again. And we're going. Time to go. We got to go. Jiminy Christmas. All this workout talk while I was gone too, man. You guys are just reminding me that I'm a fat, dumbass, out of shape son of a bitch that needs to get back into the swing of it. Best character of this DLC? Ooh, I don't know what you mean by best, because if you're talking about, like, PvP best, I'd never know. My favorite... My favorite skills come from Vegeta, but I think probably the most impressive DLC character that we've gotten from a development standpoint is probably Broly. I'm overweight too. Like, my diet is one thing, but my lifestyle is another. Like, I'll tell you, I think my lifestyle is being more of a detriment to me than what my diet is, man. Like, because I am so inactive. I spend way too much time either laying down or sitting down, man. It's probably the reason why my fucking midsection looks the way that it does. Broly, Videl, and 18. Literally 3 out of the 5 characters. They've all got good shit, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about how good the skills are, but the skills in this DLC are all very enjoyable and satisfying. I can say that much. This DLC has a lot of enjoyable skills in it. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. The new Scythe super skill, does it scale with Ki Blast or strike damage? What's it listed under? I forget what it's listed under. Because whatever it's listed under, that's what it scales with. I'd have to double check that one. We'll take a look at it next time we get into the lobby to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it's strike. Oh, damn, nice! Holy shit, dudes. I fucking love my stream teams, man. Even when I'm not the most viable player, my stream team picks up for my slack, man. I love the fact that, as far as this game goes, I always get to be with people who know what they're doing. It is such a privilege. And on top of that, chat is extremely chill too, so I consider myself about as fortunate as a streamer can get. Skill check. Yeah, no, literally. Everybody else is stepping in place of me. It definitely is a skill check. But oh, I still haven't even boosted up my key blast damage. Don't know if it would help, but I think I forgot to check.
Here I go.
Huh?
Is this it?
I said 120 for what? Like my level or for one of my stats? Oh, dude, 20 seconds even? Okay, you see right here, I just leveled up to 127. I just got to 127. Made a male max height and weight with 200 basic, 200 key blasts. That's cool, man. Hopefully it works for you for whatever setting you're trying to use them in. So yeah, I'll boost my my key blast damage once we get back into the lobby. Just don't let me forget. Ah, hell. That's a problem.
Really well trained.
Never mind. Not as big of a problem.
Pretty good. This is
Come on. Oh, dude. Guys! Guys, where did you learn to play this game? Holy shit, dudes. You guys kick ass. It's almost as if you learned how to play from a PvE expert. I wonder who that could have been. Jiminy Christmas. Holy smokes, folks. It's almost like I taught you to play the game. Nip, nap, 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 nap.
Here I go.
Chopper level blood. Man, I take that as an insult. I don't like Chopper from what I've seen in One Piece. I'm gonna have to take that as an insult, Phantom. Alright, Saffron reminded me to boost my Key Blast supers. Thank you, Saffron. I appreciate that. Alright, let's ready up. He's adorable. Who cares? He's a fucking wuss. And even more so, he has so much potential that he doesn't tap into. Which is kind of like me. So you're technically not wrong to compare me to him in that light, but like fucking shit. Ask anyone who knows me. I'm not as cowardice, and I'm not as... Well, we'll leave it at that. I'm not as cowardice as Chopper. Is it satisfying that we're bullying Goku and Vegeta? Yes. Considering how I am one of the weakest links, I don't know what everybody else is doing. Whatever they're doing is kind of their own business. I'm trying to level this character up the best that I can. So I can't play optimally because I don't have the ki or the ki blast damage. So the fact that you guys are picking up for my slack speaks volumes. It makes me very proud of my audience, because I think some of you out there are also trying to level up your own characters and are not playing optimally just the same way that I am. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that the fact that we can come together as a stream team and kick ass, no matter if we're just trying and be efficient and farm TP medals, or try and be efficient and just level up the best we can, man. I think we got a pretty cool group. I think the whole group is really cool as a whole. So yes, satisfying is a very good word to attach to it. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is something that people have wanted for a very long time, and I can include myself amongst that group of people who would like to see that become available for our CACs. I agree. Exactly how it would work, I still have to think about it, man. You know, I think that's one... I think the biggest thing holding Dimps and Bandai back is making movable tails for CACs. They just don't want to do it. It's not that they can't, they just don't want to figure it out. Weirdly enough, Bandai and Dimps do not want to figure out how to make CACs better and more enjoyable for the players, even though they're the central focus of the game. That is a big problem that we're encountering. You're probably the only person here playing on Switch version. Steven, I'm gonna tell you, there are other people in chat. People always tell me. There's at least 2 other people being active right now that I can tell you do play on Switch. Nice try, though. I'll make that 3. How about letting us change our key colors? I agree. That should be quick and easy. That is one thing that would be really nice for the game. They just don't want us enjoying the animation of Tails. It's that they don't want to figure out how to make it work, man. They don't want to figure out the different height adjustments, and they don't want to adjust for the different stance poses and all this shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on behind the scenes, but they're making a bigger deal out of animated Tails than what really should be. I mean, they did it for Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Right? They did it. Look at that! Right here! We just saw a moving tail for a Frieza race, dude. And a second one, dude. 2 times over. They know how to do it. They just don't wanna. And why? I don't know.
Here I go.
Is this it?
Yeah, like what Camille just said. You know, I just said it. We saw it twice. The Friezas have moving tails, and they're much longer and much thicker than Saiyan tails. Pause. So what's the problem? It's sheer laziness. It's sheer neglect. That's what it is. It's neglect. They're scared because modders can do it better. Well, the thing is in order to mod it to begin with, is the assets need to exist in the game in the first place. So the developers already have everything that they need to make moving tails for CACs. It's just they refuse to do it. It's not that they can't. It's not that they shouldn't. It's that they won't. That's simply what it is. They just won't.
You're really well trained, aren't you? Pretty good. This is good. What power?
Yeah, I mean, colors aren't a problem. Colors aren't a problem, Steven. They could implement it. It's just a matter of they won't. It's not that they can't. It's that they won't. Whatever the reason is far beyond me. But they just choose not to do it.
Here I go.
I fucking love it, dude. It's so good. Every time we get a stream team together, man, it's so good. I feel like we all have to agree with Tien in the Abridged series, power levels are bullshit. So here's one thing that I have to say in retort to that. Some skills, some techniques are inherently better, are inherently more powerful than others. And the Kikoho, or the Neo Tri-Beam, is an inherently powerful skill. So even though Tien, by comparison of Second Form Cell, is weak, the technique that he is using is incredibly powerful. It's more powerful than any Kamehameha, more responsive than any Spirit Bomb we've seen. The Kikoho was even described as Chaozu as way too powerful of a technique in the Saiyan saga. So whatever it is about the Neo Tri-Beam that makes it so strong, like it took away Tien's life force, essentially. So There is such a thing as more powerful techniques than others, and that's kind of where the Kikoho comes into play. It's just more powerful than your average technique. How and why, I don't know. But that is something you need to take into account when considering TN versus second form Cell. Is the Kikoho is just a strong technique. Yeah. And the thing is the Kienzon or the Destructo Disc, it can slice through people. The Special Beam Cannon or the Makanko Sapo, it can put a hole through people better than anything else. You know, one thing that I hate about Dragon Ball that seems to have gotten lost through time is the fact that you can compensate for a lack of power with strategic techniques. And I mean, it doesn't matter because of the whole power scaling thing. It's just, I say this time and time again, Dragon Ball is a very retroactive continuity. And you just can't take it too seriously. You just can't. Oh, damn, dudes. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. This is awesome. Man. I'm hardly a team player, and yet you guys are just fucking team playing, man. I have to give kudos out to the people who are playing with me more than I can give kudos to myself. Like, you guys are kicking ass. Truth be told. They did retcon the Destructo Disc with it not even leaving a scratch on Perfect Cell's neck. You could argue that. You definitely could. What exactly that means, especially in reference to the fact that Krillin was able to cut off second form Frieza's tail with it, I don't know. Because the sad thing is one thing that throws scaling off entirely is being caught off guard. You know, Goku was able to get blasted through the heart with a little fucking energy blaster while not paying attention, right? So this is one reason why I say Dragon Ball's continuity is retroactive and you can't take it too seriously. You just can't. my CAC always has the poop stick on. Then I use sword-based skills. So does that count as me hitting them with the stick? Absolutely. You know, if the animations could show that, then they'd show that. But you are absolutely... You are within every right to make your own headcanon to say, I'm hitting my opponents with a shit stick for a sword. You absolutely are hitting your opponents in the face with a pile of poop by using the poop stick, if that's what you want it to be. That's the beauty of this game, dude. That's the beauty of this game, Steven. You absolutely have every right to headcanon that into reality, dude. Absolutely.
Whoa. Well trained, aren't you? Pretty good.
Yeah, no, we need more accessory equipment slots. I agree. You're correct. Something for the face and for the top of the head and for the back. You're entirely correct. I agree. Solo, what's up, man? You're only an hour and 45 minutes late. Only! You're only an hour and 45 minutes late. Holy shit, dude. Thanks for showing up. Welcome in, man. As late as you are, it's good to see you. Would we ever get a fusion awoken? Not in this game. Not for a long time. Not anytime soon. Could we? Yes. Will we anytime soon? Probably not. Oh, damn, that was fast as fuck, dudes. Holy shit. You rocked and rolled that whole situation. 20 seconds? Are you kidding me? Keep it up. Donka, are you late? I don't really mind a regular casual viewer being late. So if you're late, it is what it is. But if one of my mods shows up late, that's when I have to give him shit. You love sarcastic penumbra? You kind of have to be in order to be my mod. You know, I give my viewers shit well enough, but I mean, if you're my mod, you're gonna get more shit than any regular viewer ever would. Truth be told.
Here I go.
That's why I make my IRL friends my mods. is because when they show up and say, hey, and I tell them, oh, you're fucking late, they know it. And they know why, and I know why. And I can give them shit, and it's all good fun. I feel like absorption would be easy if it worked like body change, but instead acted like Kirby from Smash Bros. Yeah, that's basically what Boo is. Boo is very highly inspired by Kirby, whether the creator knows it or not, right? He is a pink asshole that can eat up anything that he wants, and he can use the power of anything that he eats up, so... Boo is basic as man, Majin, like first form Boo, base Boo, right? He basically is Kirby because he's just about as round, right? He's this round, pink, all-consuming asshole. You smashed your sister's husband. What a weird game. You would love if your female CAC would fuse with Fidel. Make a fan art of it, dude. If you're not a good artist, try and commission it if you have the cash. And if not, imagine it vividly. And either learn to draw it or earn up enough money to make it so. I should have taken note of how many TP medals I had before we started, but we're way too late for that. We'll do another stream next week like this, and I will be sure to take note. Oh, I still have funnel cake fries. These slap, man. I'm gonna tell you. Ooh, even cold. Mmm. These are good. You're at 2K TP medals. Do you know how many you started with? Do I have a Xeno button? Yeah, somewhere in my inventory I got one of those. Oh. There we go. Kick ass, dudes. Holy shit, that's awesome. Fuck yeah, everybody. I hope you guys are getting some good level ups, and if you're not, I certainly do hope that you're getting some TP medals that you need. If Boo ate Kirby, enter Kerboo. Or would it be Bukaribi? Karibu. Ah, Karibu. That'd be it. Do I have suggestions for stamina management on a Majin male? You keep burning through it. Ah, man. That comes with experience, brother. I hate to say it, but there is no level of advice that I could give you that would instantly make that any better. That's one of those things where you play more, you learn more. With a male Majin, I would say only use your stamina.
Well trained, aren't you?
Oh, shit. If you have a high amount of it. But once you get on a low amount, just go on ahead and take the damage. You should already have enough HP to be able to take the damage. The main thing is don't vanish so much. You know, the less you vanish, the more stamina you have and the more defense you have. You know, and if you're getting too low on stamina, just go on ahead, take the damage. You can. You got the most HP out of any character in the game, especially if you invested into it. You had 600 compared to 2K, so we've gotten about 1,400. We've gotten about 1,400, which is pretty good. Oh, I missed. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes. Fucking cool. We're gonna feed Tosok. I hate how true that sentence is. I hate how true that sentence is, man. Truth be told. Meditation or Divinity Unleashed, which is better? Don't equip either one of them. That's how good the both of them are. Don't equip them. Oh yeah, no. Tosok dresses like a bum, but he's the richest Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 NPC of all time. No doubt about it. If he could come to life with all of the money he technically has, he could save the world. He wouldn't even need to use the power of level 140. Because you know Tosok is level 140. He has so many TP medals, and apparently that's what it takes to level up so quickly. He could save the world, man. Oh yeah, Tosok is level 199 already. Tosok is the most powerful in terms of power and money in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 world. He tries to act like he's not. He blacks his eyes out entirely like he's all cracked up on some bullshit drug. But he's not. It's all a ruse. Actually, you know what? He is all cracked up on some bullshit drug because he has all the money to spend on whatever cracked up bullshit drug and still be able to have money left over to do whatever the fuck he wants else with it. Man, he doesn't care about clothes or appearances or any of that nonsense. We are literally feeding Tosok's drug addiction by spending TP medals on him. He doesn't need some fancy house in some fancy neighborhood or in some far-off land. Tosok just needs his drug fix. Just look at that cocksucker motherfucker's eyes. Tosok is the drug addict of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And so are we. We are so cracked up on getting a higher level that we feed a crack addict's crack addiction in order to get it. Come on, man. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is basically a metaphor for drug addiction. Straight up, dude. Playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is basically living on the street simulator when it comes to talking to Tosok. Change my mind. Alright, well, we're just fucking throwing it out there. Forget it. I swear, it's when I say shit like that, I understand why you guys come to my stream. Is because I'm just this fucking guy with the most ridiculous shit to say that just so happens to be funny. Even I am amused by what I just said there. Fucking shit, dude. Tosok is the drug dealer of Xenoverse 2. There is no denying it. You go up to Tosok being like, hey man, oh, I finally earned up enough of these TP medals to get this next level up, man, please, it's 200, I got 240 TP medals, man. Oh, please, get me from level 120 to 121. And it's barely even that big of a difference in terms of the stats that you get from it. And yet still, there you go, all the way up to Tosok, your friendly neighborhood drug dealer, level up dealer. And he more than happily gives it to you at a rate that you basically offered. Oh, you want 240 TP medals for a gram? Here you go! There it is! It's insane, dude. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 does not get more hood than Tosok. Straight up. Tosok is the most hood character in all of Xenoverse 2 history. They will never make a more hood character than Tosok. No matter what. Is there a Super Soul that increases TP gain? Nope. There is not. Oop, I missed. I'm just gonna fire. Fuck it. Someone else can break his stamina. Nice. 130? Holy shit, this whole stream I've gained 10 more levels. I love it. I love it. And we've got at least another 25 more minutes of stream. I'm going to say another 30 minutes. We got another 30 minutes. We've just about hit the 2-hour mark. So we got another 30 minutes of stream. At least. Tosak needs a half-price day? Well, basically what would make Tosak a half-price day would be if they brought back the ×2 TP Metal event. That would literally be the same thing economically. But no, they want it to be a 50% increase for whatever reason. Can't do double. No way. They don't even get money off of people buying TP Metals anymore. And still, we're only getting 1.5 instead of ×2. Vegeta. Vegeta! Take this! Oh. You're gonna beat him before I get a chance. There you go. Love it. Love it! They ask me, how do you level up in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? I tell them, have an amazing audience. That's it. Eat funnel cake fries and have awesome people to play with you. That's all there is to it. Have people who know what's up. That's what I do. Cesaro using a male Saiyan? You're in the wrong universe? Yeah, no. It's not like this isn't the character that I use for every single skill breakdown video I've ever made from start to finish so far. It's definitely unheard of and never seen before. Except for at least another 30 to 40 videos that I've made. Weird. Dudes, straight up, if you have not gotten the funnel cake fries from Del Taco, they are a limited time item. Go to Del Taco and get them shits, dude, because they fucking slap. They are grand-tastic. Didn't your video recommend make a Frieza race? So, I think that I mentioned female Saiyans, female Earthlings, and Frieza race, because they are the best Ki Blast damage characters. At least that's what I hope I said in that video. I kinda have to go back and redo a lot of the shit that I made, truth be told. Your Del Taco is shut down. Mine has 24-hour... drive-through service. Like, dine-in, no, that ends at like 10 or some bullshit like that. But their drive-throughs open 24 hours. They saw the pandemic restrictions and were like, fuck you, we're staying open 24 hours. No one else wants to stay open 24 hours? People are gonna come to us for the Midnight Munchies. You ship him with okay, who is him? Who is him, Phantom? Because I gotta tell you, Nasu is Zuki's half-brother. I'm gonna tell you, you're on some Alabama bullshit if you're saying what I think you're saying.
You're really well trained, aren't you?
I mean, granted, there's no way that you could have known that, but don't say that ever again, knowing what you know now. Do they still have the horchata shake? Because their horchata shake was pretty good. Bang! Oh! Just throw it. Just throw it. Didn't even need to throw it. Let's do this. You're close to 3K TP, and how much did you start with? If you know. I have no idea how much I started with. So I'd kind of like to have some kind of reference for how much we've gained up to this point. We're going to be going for probably another 15 to 30 minutes. Aiming for about a 2.5 hour long stream. No, there, man. I've got my head canon for Zuki, and Nasu is not a huge part of it. Like, I've got a very vague interpretation of what Zuki's story actually is. I haven't thought about it since I first started playing Xenoverse 2 back in early 2017, but I did start writing a story for Zuki as a character. And Nasu only shows up here and there. So. You were at 600? Okay, so yeah, we've gotten quite a bit. That's like, what, 2,400 we've earned? That's pretty damn good. Bang!
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you?
132 miles to the nearest Del Taco, dude. That blows ass. That is a long way to a Del Taco. That's a long way to a fast food joint. That makes me think about my travels through the most southern parts of Southern California. Like, the most southern parts of Southern California, man, it's rinky-dink little town followed by several miles of not a goddamn thing. Then maybe there's another rinky-dink little town just for people to stop at, man. It's fucking... That's what that makes me think of. Oh, yeah? Well, that means Kansas looks a lot like the most southern part possible of California. Made a twin for your main CAC Kohlrabi. The twin's name is Collard. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what the hell Kohlrabi is supposed to reference, or Collard. Are they Saiyans? And are those some kind of weird vegetable references? Am I Batman? No. I don't do vigilante work. I stream on YouTube. Oh, Collard equals collard greens. I can dig that. That's pretty good. Now that you've explained it, man, I dig that. Collard greens? That's good, Solo. I gotta give you props for that Saiyan name. I gotta give you props for that one. That's actually pretty creative. Got a CAC named Slick Nebula. It's a tribute to Slick Goku, by the way. Oh, so like Drip Goku. Is that what you're referencing? Is Drip Goku? Kohlrabi is a German turnip. Okay. Yeah, that would have been a little bit out of my scope. But the fact that you're naming your Saiyans after something vegetable-like, man, kudos to you. I love hearing that shit. I love to hear when people are naming their characters after the naming scheme from the anime/manga. Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Yeah, it went away. I hate that. That's the worst thing. Oh, it's still lingering, though. I hate that. I hate lingering sneezes. The lingering sneeze feeling is bullshit. Slick Goku was a dragon? Was! Oh, man. Was being the operative word, huh? I wouldn't know anything about him. Never heard of him until just now. Passed away last year, if you're... Oh, shit. Well, if he was a good YouTuber, then RIP, man. I respect the grind. Yo, Silenci? What? Long time no see, my dude. You only pop in here once in a blue moon, man. But shit, good to see you, man. That's one of the most original viewers there ever was for this user here. Holy shit. I will be goddamned, man. Wow, that's a blast from the past every single time. You be busy? That be life. Certainly do appreciate you stopping by here whenever you can, though, man. Always nice to see a familiar face. Or read a familiar username, I guess, would be a much more accurate way to articulate that. Well, I didn't go for Dodoria's headbutt. And that might be where we fucked up. Or rather, where I fucked up.
You'll be my war. Damn it! This can't be happening.
Just supporting the journey when you can? Well, hell yeah, dude. I certainly do appreciate the support where I can get it. The 3 full Saiyan CACs you have are named after vegetables. Rota, Kale, and Deja. Or Deja. Rota. That makes me think of Rutabaga, but I could be wrong. Kale is probably, obviously, Kale. And Deja, I don't know. You're not late, you're late as fuck? Yeah, that's your whole MO. That's your whole MO, Stridon. Only as late as you can possibly be.
Very well. You'll be my war.
You'll be a cocksucker is what you'll be, Vegeta. Hold this! Bang. Let's get this asshole. Bang!
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you?
Come on! Man, where did we go wrong here? Wait. You don't know how your own character's name should be pronounced. Since you pronounced the name like Deja, as in deja vu, I think that's the right way. I think their name is Deja, since that's what you say. Wonder if we still hold records for these? I do. I have 12 world records for this game, according to Speedrun.com.
Here I go.
Check my Speedrun.com profile. I hold solo world records. I never submitted the multiplayer ones, truth be told. But I still hold the solo ones, and I will be looking into doing more solo speedruns here, probably within the next week or two. What the fucking shit?
This is the ultimate power hidden within us Saiyans.
Let's check it out. Speedrun.com. I'll hold the fucking phone. I don't know why I'm not logged in. Let me get speedrun.com. Boom. Cesaro. Level runs. Check this out. That's me. That's your boy. Alright. Let's do... So, someone is dipping. Akali just dipped. So, if there is anybody else who is playing on PlayStation right now that wants to join us, join now. Because there's not going to be too much more after this. So, either join now or forever suck a dick. Give you about 30 seconds or so to... let me know you want TP metal farming. Rota and Kale are Deja's parents. Deja herself has a half Saiyan daughter named Aiko. Aiko. And Aiko herself has 1/4 Saiyan children. That's cool. I really do appreciate people who make their own Dragon Ball headcanon. As retroactive as the continuity is for Dragon Ball, man. Oh, that's Sister Randy. Dude, guys. Do you realize what this means? This is the second Randy we've seen whole stream. The servers are healing. The servers are healing, guys. They're healing. Alright, but like I said, we're not going to be doing this too much longer. But I'm going to take whatever TP medals I have by the end of stream and level up Nasu the rest of the way. Oh, I don't know how I did that. That seemed really fast. What the fuck? "21 seconds. Good shit. Got your second CAC to level 140. Good shit. In my opinion, it's very important to have at least 3 at 140 for the purposes of farming parallel quests. I bet this rando is like, holy shit, these guys are kicking ass. Yeah, man. I can only imagine what a rando coming in thinks. They probably think they're the luckiest rando in all of Xenoverse 2 history. It's too bad he joined as late as he did, though, huh? For your CACs, Kohlrabi and Collard are twins, and they have a sister named Jicama, a Mexican turnip. Should have made them triplets. Do whatever you want, man. You can write your characters however you want. You know, as long as you're not doing any of that weird fan fiction shit, either doing a self-insert or inserting characters for the sake of weird romantic purposes, man. Do what you want. Wait, that Jicama is that the thing that I tried at your house once? The weird thing that kind of tasted like an apple? Stridon? Yes, it is. Okay, so yeah, I've tried those before, and yeah, they do kind of taste like apples. Like Hikama, yeah. Oh my God, is that the random doing that shit? That has to be the random, because people in my chat know better. That is the random! That is him! Shame! Shame on you, Lord Rage 420! You don't know what you're doing! If that's what you're gonna do, just stay back and don't do anything! Oh my God, this fucking Joker. This fucking Joker. Pissing me off. Yeah, I didn't do any damage because motherfucker over there didn't let me with his stupid ultimate attack. Divine Lasso. The Rando did more than slow us down. He fucked us up. He didn't slow us down. He fucked us up. We're kicking him. He's getting kicked. He doesn't know shit. Goodbye. Alright, let's wait another, like, we'll wait like 30 seconds. We'll see if anybody else shows up. And once the 30 seconds is up, we'll go. Lord Rage 420 needs to watch Cesaro's videos indeed. That guy's a pretty awesome Xenoverse YouTuber as far as I'm concerned. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Divine Lasso and Gigantic Roar are the most common no-nos. I'll tell you that. Everything else after that, there certainly are some other no-no moves, but Divine Lasso and Gigantic Roar, for some reason, are the most common offenses that we see in this game, as far as teamwork is concerned. Just watch this CPU use something just as bad. Ooh. Oh my God, dudes, you guys fucking rock! Even though we're down one person, just so long as we don't have some Randy coming in here making a mess of things. It's almost like I don't even need to be here. Like, straight up. It's almost like I don't even need to be here, and you guys all know what to do without me. It's fucking awesome. I love it. So basically I was testing to see if I could see your room when at the exact same level. There's a solution to the glitch based on the level each avatar is. Well, quit beating around the bush. What's the solution?
easy on you. What power?
Before you found me, you'd spam consecutive energy blast. Yeah, consecutive energy blast works. It certainly does work. It gets the job done. That is not a bad move to spam, especially when you're new. Certainly does work. Alright, I just leveled up. Holy shit. Alright. We're going for one more. Unmas. So for lower levels, if you have around the same range as the player you are trying to find, if you use search in the game region and about the same level, you can see other people's rooms. Uno mas. Here's the thing, who I had somebody who lived in Peru tell me that uno mas doesn't sound right. So it might be a bit of a cultural difference, but I did have a native Spanish speaker tell me that un mas is the correct way to say it. You know, like I said, it could be a cultural difference between Peru and wherever you are, but that is what I was taught. Either way, I don't know. Spanish isn't even a second language of mine, so I'm just speaking like what I remember. Get him. Get his ass. I missed and I don't know how, so I'm just gonna throw it. Fuck it. Who cares? Throw it. Alright, now I care. Throw it. Oh, he evasived.
Sorry, won't go easy on you.
Damn it! Said Goku calmly. What if they redid expert missions? Ah, shit. And updated for UI Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. That'd be cool. I'd be about it. You know, if they were like these missions and we didn't have any kind of crazy shit to worry about otherwise, but it was just more adjusted for higher level players, that'd be awesome. Get more TP medals, be able to get it done in maybe just slightly more amount of time on average. That could be cool. Alrighty, everybody. Certainly do hope that you got yourselves enough TP medals to do whatever you need to do for right now. I am going to level Nasu up to level 140. Right, Mal? Yeah? We're going to get Nasu up to level 140. I mean, he's level, like, what, 132, 133? So I earned a lot of TP medals to use right now and saved them by leveling up the old-fashioned way, right? By doing quests. So, yeah. Let me see how many TP medals I have currently. I'll get my face out of the way. So I've got basically 86,000. So we got somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 during this whole stream. Thanks for helping you all out. It's my pleasure, man. Always a grand old time getting to sit down and chill and play with viewers, man. Always a grantastic time. No thanks are necessary. I'm always happy to do it.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Alright, so that's 140. I mean, it's not like it makes a huge difference anyway. We'll just dump them all in the Ki Blast Supers. I'm going to have to change this because I'd like the both of these to be at 200. And then we'll probably slap the rest into Max Ki because this is my character that I use pretty much specifically for skill breakdown videos. And I think having 200 strikes and 200 Ki Blast is going to be a very fair way to test them all without having to swap between characters. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So next time I come back, we'll probably spend a little bit of time just watching me. Where am I at, actually? Where am I at with Dragon Balls? I only need 2 more, so yeah, I'll probably farm 2 more Dragon Balls by the next time I come on stream. If I don't do it off camera, right? I do have some stuff to tend to tomorrow. I'm actually going to be meeting up with Stryden as well as a few other real-life friends tomorrow to play some D&D. So I probably won't get much done in terms of YouTube work. But I do plan to be back next week, probably somewhere between Monday and Wednesday, so that way we can do another stream just like the one that we did. And if I haven't gotten the Dragon Balls by then we'll probably start the stream that way, and then once people start rolling in, we'll do what we did. We'll get some level ups, we'll get some TP medals, we'll get done what we need to get done. And like I said, that's going to be happening sometime between Monday and Wednesday next week. So make sure you are keeping an eye out for that. And otherwise, I'm gonna try and get the DLC breakdown. I know I've been promising it like all week, but like shit's just been fucked. Like by the time I get ready to record my voice gets all hoarse and out of whack and all that stuff. But I do promise that the DLC breakdown is going to be coming sooner rather than later. And otherwise, yeah, that's basically it. Just be keep an eye out on the channel. You know, if you need a little bit of help keeping track of when the channel goes live, there is the Discord channel and there is the Twitter account that I have that you can find in the About section of my YouTube channel. So hopefully you are able to navigate your way through that if that is something you're interested in. But otherwise, with all of that being said and done, I think that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching tonight just as much as I enjoyed presenting. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.